Imagine having two full-time jobs, both being equally stressful. Now imagine the second one being a role that is assumed on you by society.
And it's exhausting.
It's a universal occupation that currently 28% of Canadians are facing.
At some point in your life, you are going to be a caregiver. Everybody is, everybody has been, or somebody will be, or is right now, right?
Carol organized a celebration for family caregivers in Powell River. She's been a caregiver on and off for the last 20 years, looking after her parents and now her 94-year-old father.
Caregivers pretty much work on their own. They're invisible. I mean, we're the people who are sitting in emergency at midnight, you know, when doctors have gone home and everyone's gone home. And
she not only recognizes the need for acknowledgement of family caregivers, but is also a strong voice for them.
We've never, ever had a day for family caregivers. You can get volunteer day. Volunteer is not the same as a family caregiver, not at all. You know, so it's never been done before. I'm very passionate about this. I mean, I put a lot of research into the information that I give, right?
Talking to doctors, preparing meals, paying bills, providing care, and making decisions not for themselves, but for an aging parent, an ill spouse, or a disabled child are just some of the tasks family caregivers are assigned to. Sarah Bloom provided care to her elderly father. Today, she is mapping the heart of the family caregivers.
We brought hats and other materials, and people are choosing a hat and writing what it is they do as caregivers, and it's multifaceted.
Whether it's the janitor's hat, gardener's cap, or babysitter's bonnet, Sarah knows these roles well as she provided care for her elderly father. Sarah recognizes some of the struggles family caregivers go through.
Caregivers don't get much acknowledgement. They don't get paid. The system depends more and more on family caregivers. They're coping with tons of stuff on emotional and physical levels.
Throughout the day, family caregivers pin their thoughts and feelings on all the different headgears provided. Sarah found one that she thought stood out.
And one woman wrote just a little note on one hat that said, "I'm an untrained nurse."
The statement sums up how many caregivers feel. This celebration of them provided some much-needed appreciation and relaxation.
Well, we started off with yoga, with Keeley. No, we have Peter Bear here, the massage therapist. Just offering, and everyone today has offered their services free of charge. No one's been paid for anything.
Lunch was provided by the hospital, followed by some Tai Chi. Carol arranged to have anyone that wanted to share their story on film be done so with a videographer. Margaret Archer cares for her husband and enjoyed sharing her story.
Really good, it helps a lot. And I get to have a break.
Carol suggests some changes she thinks would help family caregivers have that break.
Being paid for what you do, being recognized for what you do. Hey, why not start a union? If we had enough of us, I'm sure that will be a long time coming, but you have to sort of get radical and think really out of the box about how are we going to do this.